Hello, I'm Stefanie Shabman, Legal Director at Student Advocacy, and I am so excited to be with you this evening for our first ever virtual Overcoming the Odds Awards. 11 years ago, I joined Student Advocacy as a volunteer attorney, and I've never left. I am honored to serve as the Legal Director since 2014, with a dedicated team of advocates and attorneys representing students and families in school-related matters throughout Westchester and Putnam counties. Through our legally based educational advocacy, we serve students ages 3 through 21 and their families who struggle with educational issues in public school. Often these students are significantly at risk for academic failure or even dropping out of school. Many of our clients live in poverty. Our students' parents or legal guardians often struggle with their own disabilities or challenges. When students and their families seek out our services, they are usually worried, frustrated, hopeless, and feel like they have nowhere else to turn. Student Advocacy's unique brand of educational advocacy utilizes a collaborative problem-solving approach. We do a comprehensive analysis of a student's educational records and history using the ever-evolving landscape of law as our framework. We are student-centric and child-focused. We bring to the table an in-depth understanding of disabilities and systems, especially schools. Student Advocacy's critical mission is to improve educational opportunities, protect educational rights, and foster effective communications between families and school. With the current health crisis, there are so many unanswered questions. Will high school seniors fail to graduate? Will students fall behind? Will vulnerable students become even more at risk? Without face-to-face experiences, how will struggling students be identified? We know that the virus has created emotional trauma, and that will need to be addressed. And what I've just mentioned are only a few of the numerous concerns that our students might face and which our advocates are advocating for in school settings. Student Advocacy is working hard to serve struggling students during these uncertain times, including students with special needs, students facing disciplinary problems, and students who are not even able to enroll in school. Typically, the need for our services is year-round, and we have a wait list. Our goal is always to have the resources to serve all students and families that request our help. Now more than ever, our advocacy is critical in mitigating the long-term negative consequences of the pandemic, which requires us to focus on additional issues to ensure a child's continued education. If you are in our audience tonight, you too are a student advocate. Join me in advocating for our students to have access to school and school services to ensure that school is a positive place for our students' development and education. Thank you all for being with us tonight.